Hello and welcome back to English Today. And this is DVD 3 of the beginner level. And in this DVD, you will see 2 more episodes of our story, That's Life. And then in our special TV programs, you'll see an interview with a travel expert about Dubai, a new destination, followed by a discussion with a music expert in Sing a Song. Then in the grammar section, we will study the modal verb can, making suggestions with would like, and more about some and any. Okay, so have fun.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Thank you for coming today.
Thank you. I'm here for the part of Danny Zuko, Greece.
Right, good. Can I ask you a few questions?
Certainly, go ahead.
Can you read and write fluently in Italian?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. And is this the first time you've ever sung in this role?
To be honest, yes, but I'm sure I'm perfect for it.
Okay. And can I hear a song from the musical?
Well,
Please, sir, don't hesitate. You're here for the audition.
Okay. Summer loving happens so fast.
Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Come on. Let's go to the kitchen. Summer loving happens so fast.
Summer loving happens so fast. Do you think Peter has the ability to become a star? Well, so far we have seen the verb can used for ability. But can is a very interesting verb because you can actually use it in 4 different situations. So can for ability. But also we can use it with requests, simple requests. So, for example, can I have some more wine, please? Or can I have some more pasta? Now that is a simple request, all right? So that's another example of can. Then we can use it for permission. For example, can I go to the toilet, please? Or can I open a window? It's hot in here. And the answer would be giving permission. Sure, you can open a window, that's no problem, all right? So that's permission. Then the 4th use of can is with prohibition, can't. So, for example, Mr. Monkey, you can't use my computer. He's always using my computer and doing something to it. So, you can't use my computer, prohibition, all right? So, those are the 4 different uses of can: ability, permission, request, and prohibition. Let's look at those now on the screen together, okay? So, ability we have already studied. A simple request. Can I ask you a few questions? Can I make a phone call? Can I hear part of the music? You know, when Jack asked, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Jack and Peter, can I hear part of the music? Then asking permission. Can I go to the party? You know, children, parents. Can he come with me? And can we use your car? And then you give permission using can. Yes, you can watch television for 1 hour, parents to children. Or, sure, you can use my computer, but I won't tell Mr. Monkey that. And they can pay by credit card, for example. All right? And then prohibition. You can't go out tonight. You can't go out tonight. She can't come to the party, and they can't use my computer, all right? So the verb can, very interesting ability, simple requests, permission and prohibition. Okay, great. So you're studying really well, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon in the next lesson. So bye for now. Bye.
Hi, Jack. Good morning. Look at this picture of Beck Nicholson windsurfing.
I know him. Can you windsurf?
Yes, I'm not great, but I can windsurf a little. I like windsurfing on summer holidays. And what about you?
No, I'm afraid I can't. But I can swim pretty well.
It's a great sport. What sports do you like doing?
Well, I can play tennis, but I'm not very good at it. Oh, I can play chess very well.
Chess? That's not a sport. That's a hobby.
Oh, it's a sport. Well, can you play chess?
No, I don't like playing cards, chess, or other table games.
So what do you do during the winter?
Well, I go to the gym.
Oh.
I can play basketball pretty well. I can also do a little karate.
That's interesting. I can do a little karate as well. Where do you go?
I like going to the karate gym on 14th Street.
Oh, interesting. I'm looking for a gym. Why don't we go there together? I'm usually free on Saturdays.
Sure, but I never go on Saturday. It's the only day I have to spend time with Sharon. I usually go on Friday afternoons, but now I'm so nervous about my audition, I don't have time for the gym and for Sharon, too. She's getting pretty angry.
Well, if you want, I could take her out sometimes.
Oh, Jack, you're such a good friend. Maybe you could help me with my audition, too.
All right.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back to English Today, your live TV program where you can learn the English language. Now, in that last episode of That's Life, we learned that Peter can windsurf a little, Peter can play basketball, he can do karate, but he can't play chess, cards, or table games. Jack can swim, can play tennis, can play chess, can do karate, yeah, but he can't play basketball. Now, they were talking about ability, and we use the verb can to do that. So, girls, let's talk about your boyfriends. What can your boyfriends do? Can they cook? Can they clean the house, like Anne? Can they make you happy? Let me tell you about my boyfriend. Well, he can cook very well. Wonderful South American dishes, delicious. He can surprise me. He brings me flowers and chocolates. He can make me laugh. What else can he do? Well, actually, he can't sew. Mind you, not many men can sew. That's not really a problem. He can't see very well at night. Sometimes a problem. And what else? Oh yes, he can't speak Welsh. But not many people can. So again, that's not really a problem. He can do many things. So you see, I was talking about his abilities. And that's when we use can. Let's look at the screen. So in the positive form, I can say, I can play the piano. She can speak Spanish. Now notice the pronunciation of can becomes can. She can speak Spanish. He can play tennis. We can speak German. All right, so can becomes can when we speak. Now the negative form is cannot, but we abbreviate it when we speak, so it becomes can't. Now notice the difference in pronunciation between can and can't, yeah? So the examples are, they can't understand you. I can't windsurf. Sharon can't cook every day. And notice the form never changes. It's like should. So we say can, can't, I can, you can't, she can, it can, they can't. You never changes. So that's really useful, all right? The question form is, again, simple. You put can in front of the subject. So we say, can you speak Italian? Can she drive? Can he cook? What can you do? All right, so the form is simple. Can with every subject form, then the infinitive without to. So not difficult. So whenever you are talking to somebody about your abilities, you use can. Now you can say to people, well, I can speak English now. And that's true. Great, okay, well, thank you for that, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Let's go back to That's Life. Bye.
Hi, Sharon. Have a seat.
Thanks, Anne.
It's almost ready.
What's for brunch? Oh, no, pasta. You can't cook pasta. I'm trying to lose weight.
Oh, relax, dear. It's Sunday. Here, try some. What about salt?
Good. I guess I can eat it this time. The salt is okay.
Do you like cooking? Why don't you cook lunch for us sometime?
Oh, I love cooking, but it takes time, and I can't cook every day.
Well, cooking's not my favorite hobby, but I'm the only one who knows how to cook in this flat.
I can imagine. I really love baking cakes.
That's true. I remember now. And I love your cakes.
Thanks, Anne. But cooking isn't my only hobby. I love going to the cinema and reading as well. I love being busy, so I don't have time to think too much.
Think about what?
About what's missing in my life. But let's talk about something else.
So, if you like movies, there's a good film on at the cinema tonight. How about going together?
That's a good idea. Let's ask Jack, too.
Hello again, and how are you? Now, did you notice at the end of that last episode in That's Life that Anne said to Sharon, why don't we go to the cinema? How about going to the cinema? Now, that is a suggestion in English, and that's what I want to study with you now, because there are 3 different ways of making suggestions in English. Now, imagine that you say to me, I'm bored. I am so bored. I can say to you, 1, well, why don't we go to the cinema? Why don't we go to the cinema? That's one way of making a suggestion. The second way is, how about going to the cinema? How about going to the cinema? And the third way is, what about going to the cinema? So 3 possibilities. Why don't we go? How about going? What about going? Now you try. I say to you, oh God, I'm so tired. Make some suggestions. Yeah. Why don't you rest? How about taking a nap, which is a short rest? Very good. Next, I say, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. What do you say? Obvious, yeah? Why don't you eat something? Why don't you eat something? How about having a banana, for example? All right, next one. I'm free this weekend. I'm free this weekend. Suggestions. Why don't we go to the sea? Or how about inviting some friends? So those are the different ways of making suggestions, and I'd like to look at those with you now on the screen. Okay? So let's go to the screen and see those written, because they're very, very useful and important when you're socializing with friends. So The first one is, why don't we, or why don't you? Why don't we go to a show? Why don't you take a rest? Why don't we take a holiday? And why don't you come with me? All right, number one. Number two, how about plus the verb plus ing? You notice that? How about doing something? And it's the same with what about, the same construction. What about doing? So it's a gerund form. The examples are, how about eating in an Italian restaurant? Or how about inviting Jack? That's Sharon's idea. Or what about going to the seaside? Or what about seeing a film? Okay, so 3 ways. Why don't we go? What about going? How about going? So remember, you'll find those very useful when you're socializing with your friends. Now let's go back to our friends and see Jack and Peter, who are talking about his audition. And then afterwards, I want to tell you some other things about the verb can, all right? So see you later. Bye.
Hi, Sharon. How are you? I'm fine too. Well, I'm alone. Anne is out for a business meeting. Oh, Peter is too. Oh, he's at an audition today. Well, why don't we have lunch together? Now? Yes. Yes. No, something simple. Okay. Great.
Hi, Jack. What's up?
Oh, you're here. I'm preparing lunch. Anne is out and Sharon is coming.
Great. I'm hungry.
Hi, Jack.
Hi. Alice is here.
Yeah, she's in her room.
Sorry about that. I would like to be alone with you, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Sharon, I'm the cook. What would you like?
Why don't you cook some pasta?
Sounds good. What kind of pasta do you have?
Well, we have macaroni, spaghetti.
Let's have lasagna.
That's too much work. Shall we have spaghetti?
Great. Excellent. With spaghetti with meat sauce.
Great. And how about having some wine with lunch?
Oh, it's the middle of the day. I have to work later. Let's just have some mineral water.
Fine. Mineral water it is. And what about a salad, too? A nice green salad with tomatoes and onions?
Your wish is my command.
And about my wish? I want wine.
Well, here's some red wine for you.
Thanks. And do we have any rolls?
No, but there's a loaf of bread.
Great. We're set.
Hello again and welcome back. Did you notice how Jack said, I'd like to be alone with you? I would like to be alone. Now that's a very interesting construction, and that's what I want to study with you now, because it describes a desire, a wish, or a preference, okay? Now let me give you some examples. I have a desire. I have a great desire. You know what it is? I have a desire to have Italian food tonight. I'd like to go to an Italian restaurant because I love Italian food. Now, I'd like a romantic table for two with